The video sharing platform TikTok is threatening legal action against the United States after Donald Trump ordered firms to stop doing business with the Chinese app within 45 days. Mr. Trump says he signed the executive order to protect the country's national security. TikTok is owned by the Chinese technology company ByteDance, which is headquartered in Beijing. The messaging platform WeChat is also a target of President Trump's ban. That's owned by a Chinese parent company too. Well, TikTok has exploded in popularity in recent years. It currently has around 800 million monthly users, and any ban in the US would have a huge impact. Around 80 million people there use TikTok regularly each month. Let's speak to the BBC's senior technology reporter, Zoe Kleinman, who joins us now. Zoe, good to see you. What will happen then in this deadline time, 45 days, if a buyer is not found?
It's not really very long, is it? And President Trump has been quite clear about this. He sort of issued an ultimatum here. He thinks that Microsoft should buy TikTok, and Microsoft has expressed interest already. And he's also saying if that deal goes ahead, then the US Treasury should get some of the money from the deal because it's sort of facilitating it. But he said if that doesn't happen by the 15th of September, TikTok will be banned in the US. That's it, gone. It happened in India as well fairly recently. So, you know, this is something that could change very quickly. And people on TikTok, content creators on TikTok, are already starting to very much flag their other platforms. You know, they're telling their followers to find them on Instagram, find them on Facebook, find them on Snapchat, because they are seriously worried that this platform could literally disappear practically overnight in the US.
I mean, that was going to be my question. What happens on the 44th day in the 12th hour, if you like? Does it completely stop working? Will people not be able to access it on their phones? I mean, is there precedence for this?
Yeah, there is absolutely. I mean, you only have to look around the world to see that different apps and different platforms are not available in different countries. You might try and log on to a website you use at home when you're on holiday and suddenly find you can't have access to it. You know, it's also important to remember this is not a new trick. China has long banned most, if not all, of the social media platforms that are US companies. You can't get Facebook in China, you can't get Twitter in China, you can't use Google in China. So in a way, what Donald Trump is doing is to China is something that China's been doing to America for many years now.
Let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg himself, because his fortunes have soared, haven't they, due to the executive order. And I'm wondering why that is the case when there is a big question mark about what might happen. Has he got something up his sleeve?
Well, interestingly enough, actually, Facebook-owned Instagram has just announced a new feature called Reels. Now, guess what this is? It's short-form video, which you can edit together, you can use music there, you can do features. Does that sound familiar? It is a little bit TikTok-like, isn't it? He says it's been inspired, if you like, by the success of TikTok. And it's not the first time that Instagram, Facebook has sought inspiration. It did something similar with Snapchat a few years ago and launched Instagram Stories, which, of course, went on to be a big success. So, yeah, I think the US social media companies might be sensing an opportunity here for sure.
Yeah, indeed. Not surprising that. Zoe, thank you very much for that. Zoe Kleinman there.